Hi guys, it's Cams, and today we're not doing a summer diaries video. We're labeling my school supplies while I give you tips as an A student. That's what I am. We have a lot to talk about. Ooh, I don't know where to put it. Right there. It's on. It's on. Okay, so while we're doing this, one tip I want to give is to keep your space organized. Like, it makes your life so much easier, so just keep everything organized. I'm gonna talk about it later on, but like, keep your stuff organized. So, the first actual tip that I'm gonna go in depth in is to romanticize school. Now, you might not know what that means, or like, what do you mean romanticize school? Like, I don't like school. I don't like school either, honestly. I like it, but like, it got its ups and downs, So something that helped me like school more is romanticizing it. What that means is that like you don't have to make school boring. So things I like to do to romanticize school. I like to romanticize school with music. So I make playlists for like studying and for like the mornings. And Spotify also makes like playlists for you. So just make your mornings feel like I'm my girl. Also, another thing that you can do is to create Pinterest boards for like motivation. For example, if you don't like math, make a Pinterest board with cute pictures about math, you know? So you're like, math is so cute. And when you want to study math, you're like, I don't want to study. Go back to that Pinterest board and look at those safe pins. Also, like, make your school supplies cute. Like, you can bedazzle them, you can add stickers, take a cute pencil case, make everything cute. Switch up your study environment, like, instead of always staying in your room, like, you can go to a library or a coffee shop. Like, you can switch things up. You can feel like a certain character from like a show. For example, Rory Gilmore or like Blair Waldorf or Elle Woods. While studying in that library, you just feel like them and you're like, that's so cute. I love school. So that was the first category. Let's move on. But first, let's like quickly just identify stuff. Now the next category is feeling put together. When you feel good, like you feel more confident and you just like feel better and want to excel, because usually when you pull up like in a hoodie and some sweatpants, like you're not feeling the best, so you're not gonna perform the best in school. Tips that could help are planning your outfits the day before, or like whatever you want to wear the day before. Even if you wear a uniform, like just put your uniform, lay it out, ironed. When you wake up, you don't have to like, oh, I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear that. It's already planned the night before. Add accessories, have fun with hairstyle, wear perfume or body mist, also deodorant. Some people be needing some, like I'm like, take mine. And make yourself feel ready for the day. Like, that could help. Because when you feel cute, you do better. And even if you have a uniform, like me, don't be shy with it. Like, you can make your uniform look even cuter just with jewelry. So I have been yapping and not labeling, so let's just. Okay, so another category, one that is really important, studying and getting better grades. It's just tips that help me. Just because I say help me doesn't mean that like your grades are gonna go from like an 80 to a 90 just like that because of my tips. But one thing that is super important, understand, don't just memorize. I know that might sound stupid because like some stuff you might not even use out of school. But the thing is, in some tests, you can have like the same subjects in it. So when you just memorize, you take your first test about it and you're like, oh, I forgot everything. And when there's another test about it, you're like, I didn't understand a single thing. But when you understand the first time, it's just easy, you know? So understand, don't memorize. It's like my number one tip. I also really like to use that, especially like in science and math. Rewrite notes in your own words. You can make quick notes in class and like listen to a teacher, or like if you have like a book about your subject. Like, don't just say, oh, I have a book. No need to write notes, because notes actually help, because it's still like the same thing. Understand, don't memorize. Like, you understand more when you write your own notes. And listen to your teachers. Like, when your teacher says, remember this is important, this might show up on a test, like, write that down somewhere. So, yeah, those are my tips on studying and how to get better grades. I also use flashcards and the Pomodoro technique because, like, when you study and use the Pomodoro technique, well, basically, let me just explain what the Pomodoro technique is first. So, basically, it's when you study for one time and then you take a break. I usually use 5 minutes break. So, 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of break. And it helps because it doesn't like make you like burnt out. So yeah. The next category is notes, planners, and organization. You need to keep your organized. This is gonna help so much. Trust. Okay, for the planners. Planners are my babies. Like, I have 2 physical planners and 1 digital one. I love my planners. Like, I use my planners for everything. Like, I write anything in them. And don't write vague information in them. For example, if you just put like study, but your brain is like, study, but how? So instead of writing study, write make flashcards, review chapter 2, do practice questions, which I also use, rewrite notes, like be specific, it helps. Now we need to go in my pencil case, which I also like to keep organized. Like, I don't really have tips for organization, like just keep your organized. Like, for due dates, I like to put due dates 2 or 3 days before the actual due date. I got this tip from Jasmine Lee, a baby girl. Well, she's not a baby compared to me, but like, well, okay. Yeah, so when you do that, well, you avoid like last minute stress, and you're like, oh my god, I have 2 days free, and that's useful because like you won't be cramming. So thank you, Jasmine, for that tip. It kind of goes in the organization like kind of spectrum, but one thing that I like to do is color coding. So that's the next topic. Basically, for your subject, choose one color. For me, like Spanish is yellow, English is pink, history is orange, math is red. And you can choose like any colors. That's just the colors I like to use. Didn't put all the subjects in there, but some of them. It helps me stay organized because like in my head, like one color is a subject. So it could help like in planners. Like for example, you have your planner here and like here you want to study for history. You put a box around it, highlighted in the color orange for me. And like it's like visual. So when you see it, you're like, oh, orange, study for history. That's how I like to use it. But the thing is, I have two color coding systems. Basically, I have colors for each subject, but in that subject, the colors mean something. For example, pink is important information. Yellow are definitions. Blue are examples. I love my colors and I love color coding, so if that could help you, it's something that helped me, so yeah. And like for your flashcards and for your notes, like it's just so easy. Like okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, like not all school that does it, but in my school I learn Spanish. So I saw that tip in a show and I was like, I'm gonna use that. Basically, it's put sticky tape around your room. But in the show, it was like, for example, like there's a mirror here and you put like the definition of the mirror in Spanish and in English under, but like I just put like sticky tape and not sticky tape, sticky notes all around my room. And like for example, when I wake up, it's on my wall and I see like for example like mi hermana. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but bear with me. For example, I see like mi hermana, so I'm like, oh, that means sister because the definition in English is right under. Or like for verbs, just put stuff all around your room and like it just helps. You can also like watch shows in the language like you want to learn. Just put subtitles in English. At one point, you'll hear those words so much that you're like, oh, that means this, that means that. And you should also read in that language if you like know how to read it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how cute this pencil case is? Like this is adorable and like there's so much space in it. Like there's so much space I didn't even fill everything up. I love this. This is amazing. I'm like flabbergasted. But yeah, those are my tips if you're learning another language at school. I look a little bit crazy with sticky tape all over. Why don't you sticky tape? Sticky notes all around your room, but it'll help you. It'll help you. Okay, so for this next topic, it's something that I need to work on as well. So the next topic is procrastination. I am a D1 procrastinator. It makes me struggle a lot, but like I still have some tips that could help you guys. It looks like it was forced. So obviously, like put your phone on DND when you're studying. Like, this is not even for this is not even for procrastination. This should be in the studying, but put your phone on do not disturb. Use a screen time or an app limit. Like when you know in your planner that you're gonna study today, put like a time limit for like 10 minutes on this app, and you're gonna be like, I gotta study. I have no fun anyway, so I can't even scroll, so might as well just study, you know? Another thing is to put your phone in another room.
Honestly, pretty self-explanatory, you guys.
If it's not there, and you're like, where's my phone? And all of your study stuff is like out. Because like you can like put your things to study the night before and like put that and put your phone in the room, and you're like, my phone isn't there, but there's all my things to study, so might as well just study.
Because I would low-key be too lazy to go to like get my ass up and like go get that phone.
That helps me. If that doesn't help you, I'm sorry about that. You guys, I have 4 erasers because I keep losing my freaking erasers. Like, it's not even funny. And another thing you can do is use the 5-minute rule. Basically, what it is that you tell yourself, I'm gonna do it for only 5 minutes. Because usually starting is the hardest part. Like, you don't want to get your booty up and do your work. So just tell yourself, I'll just do it for 5 minutes, and when you're like in flow state, you're like, let me just continue. I just wanted to say that I am so grateful for like the support. Even though like it's mostly my friends that are commenting, like I just love all the support. 186 views on the Secret Santa video. Like I am so happy. Let's go back to the tips, you know? Oh, another thing for the procrastination, have a little bit of motivation boost with the Pinterest boards you can make. Remember your goals, whether it's grades or like learning this or understanding that, and use a reward system. So when you finish something, give yourself a little treat, like go to your favorite ice cream shop or like go watch your favorite show and eat some popcorn. It'll make you look forward to finishing and accomplishing what goal, basically. So there are two. I don't know why I did that, but there are 2 categories left. The second to last category is friends, activities, and school life. Make memories outside of grades because grades aren't everything. You will most likely remember the activities you do outside of your grades than the grade itself. So make memories outside of that because it's not your whole life. Like, you won't die if you don't get like 100 on that test. Join extracurriculars like sports clubs, music, arts. Another thing that helped me a little bit with like grades and stuff is finding study buddies. And basically it's someone that you can study with and like use your flashcards or whatever, like do active recall with, like study with them and like ask practice questions and everything. That could help, but at the same time it could not help because like instead of like 2 hours of studying, you could do 2 hours of talking. So it has like its ups and downs. So I would say find a study buddy, but also learn how to study on your own.
Hey, very wise words.
Guys, this video is coming to an end. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about is really important to me, honestly, but it should be to everybody else, is the mindset you have at school. And you might be like, be so for real right now. Be so for real. Why are you acting all philosophical and talk about mindset? Hear me out. School is not your entire life. Like, you can mess up. It's okay. Don't compare yourself to others because it could be like, why is she doing way better than me? And like, if she's getting like 95s and you're getting 90s, like 90 is still amazing. Like, you can't be sad because you don't have that 5% more. Like, 90 is great. Like, you can't be in the mindset of like always being sad and never being content. So don't complain because that's not cute.
Yes, girl, humble yourself like that. I mean, your viewers, obviously.
And keep improving, keep challenging yourself. There's always room for improvement. And please, please, please don't be that annoying ass class clown that interrupts everyone, that no one gives a about. Like, you might be funny, but like, there's a time to be funny and there's a time to learn. Like, you're annoying the whole class. Like, don't be like that. Please. Please don't be like that. Because these people be getting on my nerves sometimes. Like, no. I want to bedazzle it. Like, a part of it. Like, here. Or something like that. I want to bedazzle it. Am I just realizing now that the lighting has been dookie the whole video? Ooh, I should have done that a while ago. Honestly, people don't even like them like that. You might make people laugh in the moment, but like on the long run, it's just like annoying, honestly. Like, don't be like that, like, please. Sometimes you just ain't funny. Somebody had to tell you, boo. I'm starting. Ooh. Why do I look good? And also, I forgot to mention you, Pookie, but the romanticizing school part, I didn't get that for myself because I'm not that smart. I got that from Layla Tavas. I'm not sure if that's how we're supposed to pronounce your last name, but I love you, girl. And thank you for that. Love you, boo. Okay, so I finished this. I like it. It's giving disco ball. I feel I want to do like a French flag, like here. Like, I want to do the French flag and I do it like here. So I want to do that, so I'm gonna do it. So we got the French flag from this to this. It looks really good, and it is 3 days later, basically the day that I have to post, and that I am posting for once. Yay! And I also bedazzled some my highlighters. I love them so much. They're so cute, especially after I bedazzle them. Like, it's so adorable. So thank you guys for watching, and I think this video is coming to an end. So make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you made it this far, make sure to comment which tip you're gonna for sure apply this school year. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Subscribe.